gotta.
Someone just said you were taking pictures of people's license plates.
No?
Who are you?
Yeah. Hey.
It's my vehicle. 6 feet. Sir, you need to get away from 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet. It's my vehicle.
It's simple common courtesy. You gotta understand, when people film a bank, it makes them nervous.
First Amendment auditors not only exercise their rights to free speech and press, but also play a crucial role in monitoring and recording public activities to ensure government and police transparency. They use cameras as tools to protect citizen rights and promote awareness of the rights safeguarded by the U.S. Constitution. Public places like police headquarters, courthouses, and government offices are where auditors carry out their duties. However, instead of respecting these constitutional rights, many auditors face harassment and threats from the police, those who are supposed to protect these very freedoms. Actions such as unlawful detainment and obstruction not only violate the law, but also challenge the essence of democracy. In today's video, we will delve deeper into the right to record, confrontations with law enforcement, and the importance of protecting civil rights. Let's get started. Today's situation begins with a tense debate between a police officer and an auditor regarding the right to record in public.
Yeah, does it say...
This is a lot of security.
Does it say authorized personnel only or anything?
Yeah, it does, right over here.
It does?
Yep.
Alright, where?
Over here.
Where?
Over here. Over here.
Where?
The police parking lot. What a strangely secret place. They treat it like some kind of classified area, akin to Area 51, where just stepping in could get you arrested on the spot. But there's a little truth that many fail to realize. It's a public space, and you have every right to record there, as outlined in the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The funny thing is that the police are doing their best to obstruct this. Perhaps they're afraid someone might discover their cars aren't up to date on inspections. As if that weren't enough, they refuse to provide their names and badge numbers. It's like they're participating in a game of anonymity, cooperation. That seems foreign to them, as if they've never learned about that concept in the police academy. And honestly, if you don't want anyone to know who you are, just deny everything. Who would dare to do anything? It's truly a memorable display of professionalism and transparency.
One over here. I got gloves on, so I'm not going to be able to zoom in that well. I guess some people, I'll be taking one glove off. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Detective Lenski with the Quincy Police, 6951.
6951.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Private lot? Like,
Oh, it's private? Where does it say that?
well, this is the police lot.
Where does it say it's private?
Police lot. I'm just asking what you're doing.
Where does it say?
There's a sign right here that says police parking only.
Oh,
Right here.
and it says like no trespassing. It says.
I don't think it says no trespass.
Does it
I'm
say-
just asking you what you do.
Does it say authorized personnel only or anything?
Yeah, it does, right over here.
It does?
Yep.
All right, where?
Over here.
Where?
Over here. Over here.
Where?
There's a
I didn't
sign
see
right
it.
there.
I didn't see it
There's
when
a
you
sign right
you
here.
pull
There's
in.
a sign over here.
Yeah, police vehicles only, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Can I get your name and badge number, please? Hello? No? Chapter 41, Section 98D? You don't want to abide by that? Your name and badge is C1?
I already came by, you didn't ask me.
What's your name and badge? I'm asking right now. Just be professional, bro.
We can talk all day if you like.
What's your name and badge? I don't have a badge.
Are you with the FBI?
Oh, come on, man.
Are you?
So you all set?
What's your name and badge, bro?
5'5".
5'5"?
Yeah.
So you all set then? You don't need our help?
He was here about a year and a half ago with me.
Do you need anything?
You're not with the FBI?
Man, you're not used to people not answering you, huh? Frustrated.
You don't need help. You don't need help. I'm all set.
Did I ever ask for help?
He's just being polite, that's all.
Polite.
What's that?
He telling me I can't be back here?
Well, I just got here. He asked you if you needed help.
Yeah, right now he did, but he was telling me I couldn't be back here. Why would I be with them? Why would I be with them?
Are you with the FBI?
I don't answer questions.
Are you an FBI agent?
I don't answer questions.
Well, I'm just curious. Are you with the FBI?
Why would you think that? You guys under investigation?
Are you?
I like that. That's good. Are you guys under investigation by the FBI? He thinks I'm an FBI agent. Oh, okay.
You could be.
Cool.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
After persistently asking multiple times, our auditor finally receives an answer from the officer. How many times did he have to ask before the officer reluctantly provided information? It's baffling how something as simple as stating one's name and badge number, which is mandatory, could become so arduous. Perhaps for some officers, being open about their identity is a much harder task than enforcing the law. If a small action like this causes so much difficulty, just imagine how distant transparency and accountability must be for them. In this situation, the auditor clearly demonstrated his rights under the First Amendment, particularly the right to film in public. With patience and a solid understanding of the law, he requested the officer's name and badge number, which is completely in accordance with Chapter 41, Section 98D of Massachusetts law. However, instead of cooperating, the officer seemed evasive and unwilling to comply immediately.
So what do you do?
I go around filming the police, make sure they're not violating rights.
In the police station parking lot?
Wherever I can
yeah.
walk around.
Oh, I'm not saying that to you.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to go look for something, parking lot.
What? If I'm filming police, why would I not come to the police station parking lot?
There's nothing going on here.
There just was.
There's nothing for.
Looking for tyrants. Tyrants. Yeah, tyrants.
Well, like people that violate.
That makes two of us.
Yeah. So, that's what I do.
That's good.
Yeah. Such as the homeless, stuff like that. You know?
All right.
Building a nice homeless shelter there.
Is that what this is happening right here?
Well, that's the old one.
Oh, okay.
Do we know each
Cool.
other? Honestly.
Nah,
Do
man.
we?
Now I think you're not joking, but at first I thought you were joking. I'm not even from this area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So, all right, I won't ask you.
that's cool. Try to leave anyway.
I'm not, honestly, buddy.
Yeah, huh?
Why is that?
Just because I'm sure if you guys say something, they'll be like, oh, that's probably this channel or whatever, you know what I'm
Honestly?
saying? YouTube channel.
No, I
so.
don't.
What is it? I'm just curious, so I can watch it.
I usually don't give that.
I,
Or they'll put it in your
I
comments or
won't
something.
see it because I won't be watching it. I
All
don't
right.
really care what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's-
YouTube, I got...
it's legal.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I just figured maybe we knew each other.
Nah.
You could do it on a nicer day, though.
So I wasn't going to let the weather, you know...
Set the other night?
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you.
See you later.
All right, man.
Well, now we kind of know each other.
Kelly, I appreciate the
All right.
identification afterwards.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
honestly, you know.
All right. We got a bad sticker.
What's happening?
You know whose car that is right there? Is it the department's?
This car behind me?
It might be undercover. I don't know, but it's got a bad.
Behind me.
Yeah.
All right.
Just want to let them know. I'm only giving them a verbal warning this time, though. All right.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know the lingo.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's about 4 months past due. So is this one. There's no front plate. This one too. It's all good, man. Have a good one. That was quick. It is it's not pouring out, but it's raining. This is where the they said I was interfering last time. So man, good, how are you?
Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking some footage.
Taking footage?
Yeah.
You cannot film that. You cannot film that.
Yeah, it's part of the investigation here. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What
Do not film this. Go somewhere else. He's in the.
what's your name and badge number?
He's in the middle of
What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant.
Sergeant what?
Here, no, I don't.
Isn't this open to public?
This is not. He's doing an investigation right now.
Okay, so where can't I be?
Step away.
Where?
You are right now. You cannot be right
Right here?
now.
You can't film this over here. This is part of investigation, okay?
This is all open to public, guys.
You cannot film this right now.
Whatever's in.
Notably, the auditor stood firm, calmly requesting what the law mandates. This not only helped protect his personal rights, but also demonstrated respect for and the enforcement of civil rights within the legal framework. His clear understanding of the regulations enabled him to effectively address situations where the officer might be in violation, creating a confrontation that was both fair and lawful. In this situation, I find myself quite frustrated with the attitude displayed toward the auditor.
He's struggling. Look, they trying to shut the door. Look at this, you guys. This is wild.
It's hard to believe how the security personnel in this video behaved. Do they feel uneasy just because an auditor shows up with a camera? Or is there something else at play? Perhaps the auditor's skin color making them feel uncomfortable? If so, this isn't just an offensive act, it's a clear manifestation of racism, something our society is striving to eradicate. If the issue is about recording in public, then that's truly absurd. Under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and additionally, Federal Regulation 41 CFR 102-74.421, every citizen has the right to record in public spaces within federal buildings. These security personnel are not only abusing their power, but also demonstrating a blatant ignorance of the law. They're not just violating free speech rights, they're attempting to suppress the right to information, core values that we must protect.
Yeah, guys, this place is claustrophobic for sure. We got security right here.
Gentleman that just came in with the cameras
Yeah.
and all that. Hey, there's no recording in the federal facility property. That's all we ask.
Oh, this is a federal facility?
Yes, it's a federal facility.
Oh, okay. I think I knew that before I came here. Can.
No, you can't.
You have a sign on your wall there.
It's going to actually say right here.
No, that's just a sign. There's rules and there's federal rules and regulations right there on that sign. There's a paragraph.
There's also this 41420.
Sir, that's. Can I show you?
No, this is FPS.
Sir.
Federal Protect. Yes, I got one right here, sir.
But can you read this?
It's FPS policy, which is governing all federal facilities.
Let me show you, sir.
You can show me all you want. I got it right here.
Can you come read this right here?
Okay.
Photographs for news and advertisement or commercial purposes. Building, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditorium, or news purposes.
Yeah, and what news is this, sir?
I'm free press. I have my own organization.
Him
do what you have to do, man.
Okay, but I need you to stay out here just for the time being.
I don't want to block anybody coming inside of here.
You're not gonna. That drop box right there, sir. Outside? Yes. It's not outside. It's gonna be in the foyer. That's fine. I'm doing my end.
Hey, that's fine. I was just letting you know.
No, you're perfectly fine. I'm wrong. That's,
well, at least you're willing to learn. That's good.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Sellers.
Sellers? Okay, that's cool. And they're very small.
Yeah, guys, it only looks like they have a few windows up there that people are actually going to get called up for a type of service that they're doing here. See, this is the hard part, is that people aren't going to answer the phone.
Okay, it's the front desk, so I guess some individuals came in here with free press. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
They say.
So she's coming out. She's going to talk to you guys about.
Oh, she's here?
Everything. Yeah. Not allowed to. It's based on this right here. That 41 CFR 102-74.420 FPS.
We'll have to step out here.
That's fine, because that's where the rules are at right here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and if you'll read that, you're not allowed to. Don't.
It says right here, though, ma'am. If you read it, look, listen, right here.
This is for news and advertisement purposes, which we don't need permission for.
It says property
May take photographs
in the
of.
building, entrance, lobbies, foyers, and corridors.
With permission.
The newspaper.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to step outside.
Well, you can't just trample on our rights today. I also want to.
Absolutely, we can. You're not permitted to film.
FOIA request.
Okay.
Missouri
you can do that.
Sunshine
you can leave your
request.
film equipment outside, and you can do that.
Well,
That's fine.
Go ahead.
You're good, man.
We actually just record, we fill out the proper sunshine
Yeah,
request.
you're not permitted to film or video inside the lobby.
We actually are though. We're not trying
You
to go.
are not.
And I let the
Yeah.
gentleman know,
I understand
We're
that.
not speaking to anyone,
Right,
nothing nefarious.
right.
We just documented what we're doing today. We actually doing a story. We're independent
Right.
journalists and we
Yeah.
gotta.
Consider in the lobby have a right to privacy, and you're not permitted to film in there, so you'll need to step outside.
See when you pull that card about the
Done
come
here.
here,
You'll need
real
to
quick.
step outside.
I'll
please.
let you speak without interrupting
Yeah,
you.
you'll need to step outside, please.
So just listen real quick. The people right here, public, and there's no expectation of privacy.
You're wrong, so you'll need to step outside, okay? Yeah.
Yes. We can.
So,
Not with the
you
rules
cannot.
and regulations govern conduct
Yeah,
and
you're
personal property.
misinterpreting that, so you'll need to step outside, please.
I'm
Go
gonna.
through the proper channels. You can't just walk here and do it.
You can leave your video equipment outside, and if you want to come in and do the FOIA request, you're
It's my
outside.
rights, but I actually can do.
No,
my
you cannot.
constitutional
You need to
rights.
step outside.
You know what's funny is you guys have cameras on the inside of there. We're
Yeah,
violating
you'll
that
need to step
statute.
outside. This conversation is finished. Please remove your equipment from the building. You cannot film in
What's your name?
Supervisor.
Do you have a business card? by
I
chance?
sure do,
Can
and
I
I'll
get
be
it,
glad to
please?
get you one. When you step
I
outside,
don't think
remove
you're
your
gonna give me
equipment.
one. So
I certainly will.
What
Put your
happened if we
video
don't want to
equipment
step outside?
Then FBS has to get called.
Okay, then that's what we'll just do. We'll just have to call and we'll have them, that's what we'll do. Yeah.
I don't think she was ever gonna do it.
Watch this.
So they said they was gonna call the police.
You cannot be in here. You need to step outside.
I can't
I've
be
asked
in
you
here.
before. Outside.
Can I get your business card?
The equipment out of the lobby. You cannot be in here filming.
Actually can, ma'am.
So I got Mega Center on here. Do you want to talk to him?
Trying to observe everything. I don't know what she's doing.
Well, I'm technically a security officer. I'm not. If you walk out downtown, you know, it's a lot easier.
The thing is, we doing our story, and the whole story is about travel on our rights. We actually have a right to record. It says it right there. There's a regulation.
And hey, and that's what I'm saying. It'll make it a lot easier on you to comply with me.
Are they on their way here?
Yeah. So she's calling them.
So they are on their way?
Send somebody out here. Like I said, we go out there and I talk to them, and you talk to them. It's gonna be a lot easier. You guys work with me. Just tell you to go on your way. We explain the rules to you because they're the ones that make these rules. So they're gonna be the best ones to tell you how things should work.
So like you guys, I don't really know where that sign that's going against that and the Constitution.
That's the same sign up there.
Even with that sign, sir.
Sir. Especially not back here. FOIA or outside. One of the two. That's all we can do right now. We cannot be here. Perfectly fine with you recording me. I have no problem with that. It just cannot be over here. Just in the foyer or outside. If I'm saying the foyer or that's what I've been directed.
It says lobbies.
Yes.
Are you being filmed? There,
Thank-
you're being filmed.
No, I'm talking about an outside.
All right. And now we're having commotion started. That's when I.
She asked me a question.
Yes, but she's not happy with what's
Buddy,
going on.
man.
That's reason for me to escort you out. That's how it works.
The unprofessional conduct of the security staff is not just a violation of personal rights, but also a stark example of power abuse in this situation. When security staff engage in pushing and forcing the auditor out of the building, they display an unacceptable attitude. Clearly, the discomfort expressed by those working in the building is not solely related to filming. This reflects a deeper issue: racism. They're not just irritated by the presence of someone recording in a public space, they're also affected by the individual's skin color and appearance. These reactions not only violate personal freedoms, but also contribute to the larger picture of injustice and discrimination that our society is trying to eliminate.
You're gonna go right out the facility.
You've got a gun, right?
Yep. No, I'm not gonna use force or anything like
KCA. Get your hands off of me,
Nope.
sir.
You're getting escorted out.
Get your
It's as
hands
simple as
off
that.
of me.
I've been asked.
Get your hands.
We're gonna leave, man. Sir, we're waiting on her to.
Get your hands off of
What?
me.
Hey, look at this. Hey.
Hands off of me, sir.
You're getting escorted out.
Hands off of me.
Hey, hold on. We finna leave, man. Sorry, we waiting on her to. She told me to wait. She told me to wait. To wait.
Okay.
I put zero effort in that. If I wanted to, I could have,
So is that a threat? Government to escort you out.
If she get the card, I'll go wait outside.
Okay. We're going
Like, I know you're not an actual cop, but we actually call
They're
cops.
around. They got
Take
back
all
there.
you want, you big faggot. Wow. This is the kind of reaction you get. Do you have like an actual like, job? Like, do you have a job?
This is it.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do. I might have to turn that into the government.
So I'm doing a free press story. I'm a free press journalist. I go around to all like government buildings. I do stories, gather information for public interest. Places like this aren't educated about our rights, so I actually stand up for you guys' rights because we're.
I will stand up for my own rights.
That's good. Are you gonna fight guys with guns?
Yes.
Oh well, that's good for you.
Yes, I will.
Congratulations.
Your ass.
Well, I don't have a gun.
Well,
You're
it
yelling
doesn't
at the
matter.
wrong
You got a
people.
big fat thing.
Well, I eat. I like food.
Well, good. Can you just?
It's a tripod.
It's a pole.
You
Why
wanna-
don't you go jump on that pole outside?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you want the strip on it. But
No,
get
you
yourself.
Shut your mouth.
Wow, you are just, rowdy.
Yeah, I am rowdy, boy.
Everybody has a story.
No.
Man.
So go. Leave our stories alone.
Oh, you just asked me, so I came over here to talk.
Get
Be
your ass out
professional.
here. I got cops on the force, and I'm gonna call.
Well, guess what? I hope they're FPS because local police can't come in here.
I got it.
Now you're calling people
I got
boy.
family on the force.
Man.
I've been calling you boy.
Wow, wow.
Just ignore them. Engage. Let them do what they're gonna do. Don't engage.
Dang, guys, this lady must not went to high school.
Yes. Can you just have him fucking go?
There's, like I said, I try to escort them out. I'm aware.
You guys, you need to get out of the building. I've told you that nicely before. And you can wait outside while you're waiting for FPS. Out of the building now. Both of you out. The building.
Oh, I feel like going
You
to the
need to
restroom
get out of
anyway.
the building.
They are, man. They're not educated. It's all right. It's my job.
Punch him in the nuts. He'll go down. You know what?
Oh, I'm listening.
What's your First Amendment? Because mine's different than yours. I guarantee it.
Your First Amendment is different than mine. No, I think it's. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the First Amendment.
I think you need to calm down, ma'am. Those medications aren't working.
You in the balls. Get a fucking real job.
Don't engage them, please. Just let it be.
Yeah, just push him out. Here, mind you, on our own business.
I wasn't even recording you. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, guys. We'll see what they have to say.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. There he is. They're taping us still.
Too damn bad!
Yeah.
There you go, man.
You guys are really disturbing.
We're not. We came in here peacefully, man, and you guys. Can I show you real quick on the wall?
I showed them, but they don't.
Oh, okay. They don't care. Care about them.
He's struggling. Look, they trying to shut the door. Look at this, you guys. He's barely holding the door. This is wild.
I'm trying to come back in here. Your security guard's trying to close it.
This is wild, you guys. This is wild.
Yes, that's great. You're strong, sir. I'm one of them.
That's wild.
Any amount of money.
That's wild, you guys. They trying to lock the door. It was 3 of them. CTI's a different type of beast, man.
I'll let it close.
He's not strong.
You can let go. I'll close it. You can lock it.
That was
my left hand.
If you pay close attention, this police officer confidently asserts that this is a public space, where access to public information, FOIA, is protected. Citizens have the right to request documents and information through FOIA forms, which has been clearly established. But ironically, it is in this public space where we witness the abuse of power that we cannot accept. If this is indeed a public space, then recording here is completely legal under the First Amendment.
Fire hazard.
How you doing, sir? Good. How you doing, sir? Good. Yeah, so I'm just trying to go in here and fill out a Missouri Sunshine request. I do so by place. A lot of federal facilities I go to. This is no different. Social Security Administration. Right. I can go in there for news and advertising. That's all I was trying to do. They escalated it big time in there. Me and this gentleman here were trying to be peaceful about it. So oh, the security guard like grabbed me and was like pulling on me and all that. So I got it all. Like
Sir, I let the gentleman know we come in peace. I'm not trying to actually speak to anyone.
You sound like you're peaceful.
I let them know that I'm here to do 2, to record in public, and 2, I'm to submit a sunshine request form. And right when we walked in, they just said, hey, you can't record regulations on the property.
I'm pretty sure you know that.
That we can record. We're independent journalists. We are gathering
So
content.
we have to refer to the CF. So you can record like in the vestibule?
Yeah, in the lobbies. Yep, we're not going back to any restricted area. Correct. Stand out the way, and that's.
You're good.
Could you educate all of that? You need to educate everybody in there because.
I was kind of bad, and I told the security guard in there. I said, "Hey, sir, you're a security guard. It's really not good to go hands on."
He dragged me from like.
He did, man.
There to there. I didn't resist or anything. That's why I let him go.
Said, your job is to observe and report. You're in a messed up situation. What he's in. He went hands. We got the video, man. I mean, you can just walk with us over here and you can just educate them. I live in there, or Barbara. Just give me your business card. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to submit a sunshine request.
We literally come in, we fill out what we need to, take a little lap around, look around in the public areas, and then we're out. Like, we don't talk to anybody. Yeah.
Into the...
So, like, we stay, like, so, like, what do you mean?
Like, okay, so the door right between there is a vestibule. You can remain in that area only, but not... You can't go past.
We can go into the lobby.
No, the vestibule area is considered the lobby. So the vestibule area is considered the lobby. The inside is PII. They're protecting people
to be in a private area, as in like in a back room or whatnot. I do this all over the place.
Yeah.
That in there is a lobby. If the public can go in there.
So it is a lobby. So it is a lobby.
Gotcha.
But it's protected. They're protecting the people area where the people are sitting.
Privacy and
hey guys, I'm off.
There's no privacy in public.
I'm just standing at the security desk right there.
Yeah.
I let Miss Brenda know, hey, I'm just trying to get your card.
But at the same time, I think you're trampling on our rights because we can go in there and record our service as it happens. We're allowed to. We are in a public area inside that lobby there. They have chairs there. That's where people come and do their business. If you want privacy, you have to take it back into a certain area.
Right.
You DHS, you sent a memo out in 2018, letting them know that we can be.
I assure you guys.
Okay, come on. We can just walk and let them know, hey,
well, let's stay away.
This incident is not merely about filming. It's a struggle for free speech and the right to document the truth. Especially the racism exhibited by the building staff intensifies the severity of the situation. Their disregard for an individual's rights simply because of their skin color is unacceptable. We cannot remain silent in the face of this disrespect. Once again, we find ourselves in a situation regarding free speech in public.
Can I get your name and badge number?
No.
Oh, okay.
License plate, though.
Oh, don't worry. I will file a complaint against your bitch ass. Right. Fucking moron. Right. Fuck you.
This auditor is recording a police officer who is detaining a person when suddenly another officer steps in, claiming that he is not allowed to film here. How unfair. Under the First Amendment, the rights to free speech, free press, and the right to record government actions are all protected. This obstruction not only hinders the auditor's right to film, but also constitutes a serious violation of the legitimate rights of citizens to oversee and document law enforcement activities. This incident serves as a reminder that we live in a society where citizens' rights should not be threatened by those who are responsible for protecting them. With his camera, the auditor is not just capturing a moment, but also representing transparency and accountability in government actions. When the police officer obstructs the right to film, they are overshadowing the core values that we must fight to protect.
Hey guys, look what we have here. I believe it was a car accident. Well, yeah, duh. The highway patrol. You too. You too. You and you. Why you always gotta start, officer? It's always a highway patrol who always gotta start shit. Ah. He was telling him, you want him to be recording you? It's always the highway patrol who's gonna start it. And I bet you he called for backup over a camera. One 548-839. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't give a what you gotta say. Name and badge number. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Man, you. You're violating my 52.1 and 140.G, so you better back off.
Sir, you're fine where you're at.
So.
Hi, sir. We are loaded, ready to go.
The one who's in handcuffs, he was like this. Now who's in handcuffs?
It's interesting to see that this auditor is determined to exercise his legal rights by requesting the officer's name and badge number, yet the officer firmly refuses. It seems that in his eyes, transparency is not a necessary requirement. This behavior not only reflects a lack of transparency, but also undermines citizens' rights, as if the police are playing a game of hide and seek in a public situation. Such evasiveness raises questions about the values represented by law enforcement. Why be afraid of disclosing one's identity? Clearly, when they refuse to provide information, they are not only violating the auditor's rights, but also eroding the community's trust in them.
One 365-373. I'm old enough, alright? You don't tell me what to do. Fucking dick. I'm a grown-ass man. Shit, always telling people what to do. Right.
You guys have a great night, alright?
How about you go suck a dick? F you. Freedom of bitch. Well, guess what? I don't give a f. Let me get that food that went like that. Ha ha. Nice. And since you made contact, can I get your name and badge number? Hey, prick.
No.
Oh, okay.
License plate though.
Oh, don't worry. I will file a complaint against your ass.
Right.
Fucking moron.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Have a great.
Fuck you.
All right, God
Fuck
bless
you.
guys.
Oh.
You need to get away from my vehicle.
6 feet.
Sir, you need to get away from
6
my vehicle.
feet. 6
Back
feet.
up from
6
my
feet.
vehicle. Back
6
up
feet.
from
It's my vehicle.
Back-
6 feet.
No, it's not.
6
Back
feet.
up
It's
from the vehicle.
away. Step away.
I don't have to
Step
stay.
away.
You're on my vehicle
6
right now.
feet.
I don't even know what that means. If you're here, thank you, sir, very much. You
6
can
feet.
be out here, no
6
problem.
feet.
Stay away
6
from the
feet.
patrol vehicle.
6 feet. 6 feet.
Why don't you?
Fuck you.
No.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So you better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up.
It's none of your business.
Fuck yourself. No, you settle down.
I am settled.
Fucking piece of shit.
I am settled. Stay away from the patrol vehicle. I'm not kidding. Away from
6
the
feet.
patrol vehicle.
6 feet. Or else what? Or else what? What you gonna do?
I'm going to keep you away from the vehicle. That's what I'm going to do.
6 feet.
State property is up.
We pay for it.
I don't think you do. Okay. Oh, thank you, sir, very much. Drive safe.
Import liquor. How about you go f yourself? Trump. So. Fuck yourself. Bye. Bye, bitch. Bye. Try to intimidate my ass. Yeah, I fucking said it. How about you go f yourself? Bye.
Overall, this situation not only highlights the tension between the auditor and law enforcement, but also evokes issues of human rights, free speech, and how law enforcement interacts with the community. Recording police actions is not just a right, it is also an important tool in safeguarding democratic values and promoting transparency in government operations. Let's move on to the final situation of the day. Have you ever thought that just having a camera could escalate things to this level? Today's incident took place at the Iberia Bank in New Iberia, Louisiana, where a woman insisted that taking pictures or filming in front of the bank required permission. Ridiculous, right? But what's even more absurd is that she kept demanding the auditor leave and even threatened to call the police just because of a camera. Is this really worth calling the police over?
Hey everybody, KULT News back again with another video. Today we are in New Iberia. New Iberia, shockingly, town of only 29,000 people roughly. New Iberia has more crime than Chicago. Kind of shocking, if you ask me. And walking past this Regions Bank here, I'll go ahead and stop here and respect our right to take photos and videos in public and in publicly accessible places, such as this public street here. Armored car driver here, and they tend to get their panties in a bunch when people aim a camera at them. I can barely hear you up there.
I said, why are you taking pictures of the bank?
I can't hear you.
Who do you work for?
Well, I can't tell you that. Yeah.
You take pictures of the bank?
May I come closer?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure where the property line ended. Now, what was your question?
Okay, to take pictures of the bank, you have to tell me why you're taking pictures of the bank. I can't just let anybody take pictures.
But how would you stop somebody from taking pictures of the bank?
I mean,
are you...
you can do, I'll notify my security to see.
Can I take photographs in that direction and that direction? Am I okay to take pictures that direction?
Yeah.
I'm just not okay to take pictures that direction. That's silly.
Well, I mean, it's the bank purposes.
You need to know what?
Like, why are you taking pictures of the bank?
Yeah, I can't tell you that. Understandable. Sure. Yeah. I can't imagine they're going to do anything. I mean, they can't stop me from taking photos from essentially public property.
Security purpose, we are a bank.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have to be alert to what's going on.
Marijuana dispensary down the street has a lot more. My name's Mike. May I ask your first name?
My name's Lori.
Lori? Yeah, Lori. I'm working on a job right now, and I was told specifically I've got a very short list of people I can talk to, like the list. But I've got 3 names on a list. And I was told if any of these three people talk to you, you can talk to them and tell them who you're with and all that. Otherwise, somebody's come out and say, yeah, that's me. So they can take pictures there though. Pictures of me, but I can't take pictures of the bank.
Taking for security purposes.
Oh yeah. No, I understand. I'm taking this for security purposes. Let's just say that.
Okay, well,
Do you, boo? I said, you do you, boo.
This is simply unacceptable. The police officer using the excuse of preventing bank theft to force the auditor out of the area is completely illogical and utterly ridiculous. Under the First Amendment, the auditor has every right to record in public without needing anyone's permission. Do the police really think they have the authority to bend the law in such a way? What's even more absurd is when the officer demands to check the auditor's ID and even threatens him. This act is a blatant violation of the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. Do they really think they have the right to trample on citizens' rights? If I were him, I would immediately file a complaint to protect my legitimate rights. We cannot allow such behavior to go unchallenged, as respect for each individual's rights is essential in a democratic society.
Looks like the cops are here. How you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
No
Just wanna
complaint.
let you know you being audio and video recorded.
Nothing. What do you mean?
Why are you filming the bank?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
Oh, here we go with this.
Uh-oh.
That's not a. That's,
What is that? Is that a statute? I mean, is it against the law in New Iberia to?
you actually can't stand here. That's a statute. In there.
I can't stand here. I can walk back and forth. I mean, I'm just doing a story on the bank. If I can't stand here, then absolutely.
Okay, listen. I understand the whole First Amendment thing. I'm a major supporter of all of our constitutional rights. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's simple common courtesy. You gotta understand when people film a bank, it makes them nervous. They're entailed to try and rob it. I mean, it's simple common courtesy. If you'd like to do a story on it, speak to the manager. That's simple. Finished thing.
So what, I'm doing a crime?
Dude, we really doing this?
I
really doing this.
I think that's a
Tally.
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 May I ask how to spell that?
Talley.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not stand here. Then I'll walk back and forth. I guess that's.
And it's not safe to be standing here either.
Is this not a public thoroughfare?
What type of audit all the time? You're doing this just to see if an officer is going to violate your rights.
And are you going to violate my rights, sir? You to respect my rights, sir. I'm not breaking the law.
You're standing on a public right-of-way.
I'm gathering content for a story. I'm not lording with no purpose. I'm here for a purpose, to gather some content for a story. That's it. The bank doesn't have a choice. It's public property, sir. This is public property.
Here we go with this. Comments.
Please do if they're going to violate my rights.
Stop. I'm going to explain this to you, okay?
All right.
You get on the street, you're going to be arrested. On the public right-of-way, if you stop and stand, you can be arrested.
Okay. So you need? I will continue walking. I'll walk back and forth then, because it's not against the law to walk back and forth, is it?
You people need to get a life.
Stand here to gather content for a story.
That is a city ordinance.
That I can't stand here.
Yes, you can.
Gotcha. I'll walk back and forth. You have a good day. I'll walk back and forth. No, I want to be able to stand here and gather. There you go. If you want to send your supervisor out here to violate my rights as well, knock yourself out, Chief. I'll just walk back and forth. There. If I walk back and forth, is that okay? You guys have more crime than Chicago and New York in your house. Yeah, it'd be safer there. Walking back and forth. I won't stop, officer. I won't stop. I'm not stopping. I'm walking back and forth. You believe that shit? I can't stand here in the public right-of-way. It's against the law. violate somebody else's rights, that's disturbing the peace. Boy, that guy wasn't kidding. Spanky, you weren't kidding about the cop. They're chomping at the bit to violate your rights. Am I being detained, sir? I'm not stepping on their property, sir. Am I okay to step up there? I'm out here taking some pictures and video of this place, trying to get a time lapse.
So here's the thing. Okay.
I don't have any weapons on me, by the way. Just
How about prior to you doing that, you actually go speak with them in the bank and let them know? If I see somebody taking pictures of a bank, okay, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, and getting plans to rob the place. Okay, that's my thought process.
Sure.
Okay, it's a bank. Okay, so from there, at least they're aware of it, and then you can go from there.
Lieutenant Ellis. Lieutenant Ellis, is it against the law for me to stand down here on the edge of the grass? Is that against the law for me to stand right there for 10 minutes and get pictures and video of that building? He said he'll arrest me if I step on the street. He'll arrest me if I stand there. So I can't stand there. So is that the correct answer? So that's correct. And if I stand there, I will be arrested. Can you guys tell me what the statute is? What is it again? Blocking. I'm not blocking a public. I'm not blocking that. So if I stand there, it's blocking. If I stop and tie my shoes, am I blocking the city? Okay.
So did you speak with them inside the bank?
Am I being detained, sir?
You have your ID?
A
complaint that was called
sir,
in.
I haven't violated law and I don't carry an ID on me.
Why not? It's state law.
To carry an ID?
Yes, you can't drive with an identification card. You drive with a driver's
I'm not driving.
But you're supposed to have ID on you at all times.
All right, cite me, arrest me. What do you got to do? Then arrest me or cite me for not having ID. I'm not from Louisiana, sir. I'm not from Louisiana. You're not, because I'm not breaking the law.
We got called you on a complaint.
It doesn't matter, sir.
It does matter.
So if I call them,
We're on
these guys are taking photos of me and file a complaint. You have to get their IDs?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are.
Oh, that's silly.
We are.
That's silly.
It's not silly.
So what is a citation, or
I'm
is
asking,
it?
do you have any form of identification? Okay, again, the question was, do you have any form of identification?
My phone. Again, I have no weapons on me. No, I have no business cards, no nothing. So you want to cite me?
Where are you from?
Sir, I broken the law.
Where are you from?
I haven't broken the law, sir.
Listen to me. We're here on a formal complaint.
Sir,
I want you to listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, we're trying to identify you. Okay? You're telling me you have no ID card on you. Passport, something with a picture and an identification in a name on it. Do you have any of that? You have nothing to identify you by you that you carry it on.
But why would I have to identify myself? I'm not breaking the law
now
today.
We're asking you to identify yourself.
There's a Jew outside, and therefore
it's a private business. They have the right to refuse service to
I'm
anybody.
not seeking service from them.
So we have to document.
I never stepped foot on their property.
In order for us to document that properly, the information being your identification, your date of birth.
So if somebody's walking down the sidewalk or in a public easement, man's doing chewing gum and
that mission, that wasn't what we were doing.
that's exactly what I was doing. I was walking down here taking pictures and video. I'm a journalist. I do this for a living. I've been all over the country.
Do you have any credentials on your shirt?
What credentials? What are those?
Come here, you tell me.
There are no official press credentials that one gets nationwide.
Do you have or a passport? You had to get here somehow.
I have to have a driver's license or passport. If you're going to violate my rights and demand that I forfeit my Fourth Amendment right.
Yeah, he's looking. He wants a reaction.
Protecting constitutional rights is not just the responsibility of federal courts. It must be enforced rigorously at all levels of the judicial system, especially at the local level, where citizens' rights are often challenged and even trampled upon. This isn't just a legal issue, it's about the existence of justice in the daily lives of every individual. So let's understand and raise our awareness of the law to prevent unwanted incidents. Thank you for watching today's video. The cases we just discussed clearly illustrate the necessity of protecting constitutional rights while promoting transparency and accountability of law enforcement agencies. Remember that freedom of speech and freedom of the press are not just words on paper, they are essential rights that help us maintain a fair and democratic society. If you're interested in learning more about your rights or want to see more audits, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Let's continue to speak up and protect these fundamental rights together.